maybe I start with a huge disadvantage because my last name is Trudeau and people are ready to just, automatically ignore me anytime I show up anywhere where they don't like me. Fine. But I am not going to stop showing up. I am not going to stop investing in Alberta. I'm not going to stop making sure that the country sees that Alberta also has a lot of thoughtful progressives. And it's not a plot by Eastern bastards. It is a focus on where are the global investors coming in? What are they looking at? The world is looking at net zero right now. Alberta can be part of that. But right-wing ideology is getting in the way of Alberta's success right now. It's a flip around of the old thing. Governments should get out of the way of Albertans actually innovating and creating that better future that they can work and build and deliver and renewables. This is the dynamic that, quite frankly, Albertans are getting fooled by right-wing politicians on.
I can already hear Premier Smith's response to this and the oil company's CEO's responses to this. And they're going to say, did Justin Trudeau just tell us that government ideology needs to get out of the way of innovation in the oil sands? And I know that they're going to tear their hair out because
absolutely.
They feel that it's you that's been imposing liberal ideology onto the oil sands.
So what have we imposed on the oil sands?
You know what? The Alberta's back.
I don't think the oil industry has had the back of the oil sands workers. My job as a company, as a shareholder, is to draw profits out right now. That is what is hurting oil sands workers, and they've been fooled by people who are saying, oh, no, the climate change is a liberal or a Chinese plot. You don't have to worry about it. Just keep doing things exactly as they were a decade ago, zillions of dollars in profits, and don't feel any responsibility towards the democracies that actually allow them to be successful because people are free to share their opinions. Like, these are things that are much bigger conversations than any one government can actually have. But we're part of it. We're having conversations about it. We're trying to fix it. We're putting money towards local independent media. We're going to continue to try and make sure that Canadians understand the importance of not being fooled by misinformation, by disinformation, develop their own critical skills to resist that sort of stuff, and highlight and come on shows like yours where people are asking tough questions and challenging people to actually reveal their own core thoughts.
Thank you for watching this episode of Stand on Guard and being a part of the KRAYDEN'S Right channel. If you've watched this episode to this point, you've watched it all. And that's really important for a small station like this. We always say subscribe, hit the bell, be a part of the KRAYDEN resistance. Resolve to resist. That's what we're doing. And if you become a subscriber, if you're a supporter of this station or a member through Substack, through YouTube, and now you can be a local as well, that's so important to us because I couldn't do this without you. I made a decision to become an independent journalist about a year ago because I wanted to bring all of my experience in the military, in journalism, to you. I don't promise anything I can't deliver. I don't offer clickbait. I offer truth. The truth is out there, and it's my job to bring that truth to light and to you. Thanks for being a part of the KRAYDEN'S Right resistance, and we'll see you again soon.
So we are in a very precarious position in this country. We need a political change, but we also need the resolve to resist.
I did not call people who are unvaccinated names.
The Prime Minister lied and his minions continue to lie about for everything you did. Thank you to put your life on the line for us. You're one of the greatest women I ever met in my life.
A lot of people would say that you're simply taking a page out of the Donald Trump book.
Which people would say that?
Well, I'm sure a great many Canadians, but...
Like who?
I don't know who. But
We feel, because you all will have implants, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers.
Oh, no, Mr. Bond. I expect you to be chipped. I'm a liberal and a proud socialist, Mr. Speaker.
This is a Manchurian candidate. For people who don't understand that expression, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm referring to somebody who can be used as a useful idiot by another country to come out and spout these things off. He is a Marxist.
End your silence. Speak up. For God's sake, stop complying. Start rebelling. They're out to get you if you do not resist.
Goodbye, mercy's sake alive. Looks like we got us a convoy.
Canadian country singer Paul Brandt here. I've been listening with my wife and 2 kids, and we want to say thank you for all you're doing in defense of civil liberties and freedom.
I'll ask the question I posed to you at the start of my round. Will you apologize on behalf of the government for this outrageous invite?
And
stand by the invitation.
Of course, what I said in my initial.
You have no shame.
What? Oh my heavens!
There is nothing they fear like the crystal clear sound of someone somewhere telling the truth.
So it will be a world integrating the physical, biological, and digital dimensions. So it will be a new world.
Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Because I can tell you, you cannot comply your way out of a tyranny.
When did you and your government start to become so afraid of your own citizens?
Domestic terrorism wants to freeze their bank accounts. This has been absolutely outrageous. And everybody now is starting to agree that Justin Trudeau has lost this fight.
That's the press, baby. The press. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing.